Good morning, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. I wanted to share with you, I did one of my spring organizational shopping hauls, and I wanted to share with you the things that I picked up. I only chose two stores. I didn't need a lot of things, but there were a couple of areas in the house that still needed a little organization. So I went to Dollar Tree, of course, where you get a little bang for your buck, and I also stopped by Walmart. So I'll go through and show you what I got from each store, and maybe you can find some ideas as to how to use these things in your home as well when you're organizing for the spring and summer. So first off, it's the norm at Dollar Tree. You know, you can receive all of these great storage bins, and these are great because they're low enough, not too tall, so they'll fit inside cupboard drawers and nightstand drawers and pantries and vanities. They can be used in just a whole lot of different places and ways. And this year I usually change my colors every year or whenever I reorg. And this year I chose this bright lime green. I thought it would add a lot of pizzazz and pop to the inside of the drawers. And I'm also going to put some type of coordinating paper in there as well. Besides those, I also chose these larger ones that were also at the dollar store, and these come 3 to a pack, and they're also low enough to fit in your dresser drawers or your cupboard drawers, but they hold a little more, and you can kind of mix and match them depending on the size of the drawer. You may need 2 of one and 1 of another, but because I chose the same color, that will work out just fine. And again, I love the pop of color. They also had this, and I'd never used them before. This is a box of Shade Area Wildflower. So I'm going to try this on the side of my deck where it gets really little or no sun. See if they come up. It's just seeds, and after all, they were only $1, so I'll keep you posted as to how they work. I picked up a gray ribbon. I have so much ribbon, but I was out of my gray, so I picked this up at the dollar store. It's a pretty good size roll for $1. I use it for my crafting, so that should do really well. My favorite, they had labels. I picked up this black set right here from the Dollar Tree of the labels. Not sure where I'll use them, but I know that I will. I'm always labeling something. So I got 2 packs of those, and then they had this really pretty tan color, which I thought was really pretty in all different sizes and shapes. So I picked up 2 packs of those as well. These look like they could be used really nicely in my pantry. So, but we'll see. As I said, you can never have too many labels. So whenever I see them and I like them, I just always pick up a couple of packs. And so that's what I did this time as well. Okay. So because I'm a crafter, I can never have too many of these foam brushes, and for a while Dollar Tree was selling them with the little plastic handles, and they weren't very sturdy, and when you tried to paint with them, the foam brush was so thin, you would also get, you would be touching the little plastic part in the top, which would scrape your paint, so I didn't buy them very much from there. But these, now they're carrying the nice ones that you get from your craft stores with the wooden handles, and the brushes are thicker, so I thought I'd give them a try and see how they work. They look like they're going to do just fine. So just because I'm trying them, I didn't buy a whole lot. I just bought 1 pack of those. Now, also for crafting and labeling, I've seen a lot of crafters using the clothespins, so I thought I'd pick up a pack, only $1 for a whole bunch of them, and see how these work out. And then I can find some other uses for them too. I think they'd be really pretty painted or covered in washi tape, and you can use them for all different types of things. And it's a fair amount in this pack for just $1. It's 36 of them actually for $1. So I thought I'd give those a try as well. And I picked up this I love the black and white. I bought this before, and I was out of the shelf lining paper. I used this in dresser drawers. I used this actually when I redid my desk drawers in my office earlier this year, and I love it. I paired it with red, and it just really popped and pretty. So because I love it so much, I bought 2 of these. I just like to keep it on hand because you never know when you're gonna be, I don't know, covering the back of a cabinet or inside of a drawer. So I like to keep this on hand. Now, I don't know about you, but I like to garden. I usually do a lot of my gardening in pots on my deck, but I like to garden. But I also have an abundance of squirrels, and they're always digging in my pots, and they're always planting their nuts in my pots and pulling the dirt out. So they had these little windmills on sale for $1. Now I've seen these at Michael's and other craft stores, and they were almost $3. So I picked up about 7 of these to put in my pots and around the yard. Not because they're so pretty, but they are kind of festive. But I bought them just to maybe help deter the squirrels and keep them out of my pots. I've been planting strawberries for 3 years, and I have not had the chance to eat one of my own strawberries. The squirrels always eat them before I do. So we'll see if I can maybe get at least one strawberry out of my strawberry plant this year because of these little colorful buddies. I kind of like them. They're kind of cute. So I bought about 7 of those from the Dollar Tree. Okay, what else did I have from the Dollar Tree? I bought these because I'd seen these. Of course, they're great for organizing these baskets with the holes. But I bought them because I'd seen someone, and I have lots of crafting ribbon, as I said before, use little dowels to put through the holes, and then they put their crafting ribbon on and just pull the ribbon through the holes. So I thought I would give that a shot. So I bought 2 of those in blue, and then I bought, 2 more of those in white, and because I have a lot of crafting ribbon, and I'm going to see if this works for me. I'll keep you posted. I bought dowels as well, and I'm going to cut the dowels and see if my ribbon will pull through, and it'll be a whole lot easier to get to. It's hard to craft when you've got things stuck here and stuck there, so having all the ribbon and everything together will make that very easy for me. So that's that. And recently, or not recently, but for Christmas, Santa Claus brought me a Cricut, a vinyl cutter, and I haven't used it yet. So at the Dollar Tree, they always have these nice glasses, and they're only $1. So I thought that I would give my Cricut a try next week sometime, and put some vinyl on some glasses, maybe our name, or maybe my husband's favorite basketball team, an emblem here. I got him a mug, and then I bought the 2 glasses, so we'll see how that turns out. And I figured I couldn't go wrong even if I messed it up because, well, they were only $1, right? The stem glasses are really pretty, and the mug is something that my husband actually said he wanted, so that's that. And here are some dowels that I bought to use in crafting. These are a little too short to do what I wanted to do in my baskets over here with the ribbon, but with crafts, you can always use dowels, so they were $1, so I picked them up. And of course, at the Dollar Tree, they have this bling on a roll, so I got one of those. Nope, I take that back. I'm sorry. I picked this up at Walmart. This was not $1, but it wasn't much more than $1. So this is the bling on a roll, and I use this in my crafting as well. This I did get from the Dollar Tree, and it's Velcro. You can never have too much of that. In my pantry, in my cupboards, I use those pop lights, and I Velcro them on, and then I had one to fall, so I just picked up a $1 pack of the Velcro, and it'll come in handy. Of course, it always does. And then I went over to Walmart, and after buying the larger clothespins, I found these little tiny ones, and I thought, oh, those are cute. And they would be really, really cute on smaller crafts. And you can tape or glue your labels on them and just pop them on. And then just if you hot glue it, you can pop the label off and reuse them. I just thought they were really, really cute and dainty. So I got a pack of those from Walmart. I also picked up these labels, this type of label from Walmart as well. And I don't know if you can see it, but they have the strings so I can tie them on, write what is in the container on this label, and tie it on so it'll hang nice and pretty. So I got a pack of those. And these I was so happy to find. Let me show you. They're like see-through toolboxes. Look at this. I was so happy to find this, and I'll tell you why in a minute since I opened this one for you. Bear with me because I'm doing this with one hand, but it opens like that, like a toolbox, okay? So I have all sorts of baubles and little accessories that I use for my crafting, and I hate to say it, being an organizing enthusiast, but they're kind of unorganized. So I saw this and it was just under $2, so I bought that. Actually, I bought two of them, two of the large ones, and I'm hoping that that will help me to put my crafting items in some type of order. See there? I have two, and I can't wait to sit down and go through all of my balls and baubles and get them all organized in all of these little compartments. They're just... So on top of the two large see-through tool boxes, I found this small one, and I thought it was cute, and right away it popped into my head that I could use this to store the batteries that we keep on hand in-house. It would be nice to have everything in one place. If we have one of those electrical storms this summer, you can just pick them up and go, put them in your flashlights. It's easy, it's small, it has 3 levels. I can label the levels with the type of batteries that's on each level, and I thought that would work out well. I like it. Again, it's see-through, it's lightweight, and I think it'll go over real well for that. I think it'll be a good place to house our batteries. I also purchased this bacon keeper at Walmart. It was only $1.50. It'll help to keep the bacon fresher. We're trying to eat low carb, so bacon's in. But of course, in this house, bacon's always in, whether we're eating low carb or not. But it seals it, and it'll keep the refrigerator from getting messy. So I picked that up. It was only $1.50. One more item from Walmart that's not about organization, but one that I love. I found this last summer. It's soft soap, and it's a peppermint meringue body wash. And this is the Riches, the best, smells heavenly body wash that I've had in a long time. But it's, as you can see, it says limited edition, and believe me, they mean it. I used it all summer last year, and then I go back to get some at the end of summer, and it was all gone. And they only put it out during the summer months, which I don't understand why. Wouldn't you want to use it in the winter as well? Except it's really refreshing, so maybe that's why. But it's thick and it's rich, and it leaves your skin feeling soft and smelling minty, like peppermint. It's really wonderful, and it makes your skin tingle the way that peppermint does in your mouth when you eat it. I love this stuff. This is not a sponsored post. This is just something that I found. I loved it, and I wanted to share it with you. I love this stuff. So if you pick up a bottle, let me know how you like it as well. I'm thinking of picking up a few more to get me through the summer, and maybe through part of the winter as well when I'm in Walmart again. So love it, love it. It's peppermint meringue soft soap. And finally, on the table, the last thing were these flowers. This was back at Dollar Tree. I forgot to mention them earlier. I picked these up. Sometimes when you're in Dollar Tree, their flowers look fake and false and not so hot. But these were kind of dainty and cute, and I thought, well, I could use those around and stick them here, stick them there, just to brighten up a corner or whatever. And I like, you know, yellow is my signature color, my pop of color throughout the house. So I picked those up, and it's 4 of those. And then I picked up this little vase for $1 as well. And I picked it up because I had to use the vase that I was using in a space in my kitchen for something else, to help a friend out, and so I wanted to replace it, so I picked that up today. And I think that about covers my organizational haul. I think that, yeah, I think I've talked to you about everything that's here. The bling, yep.